Hello, folks. Welcome back for another episode of Schwaaard's Journey to Legendary Season 2. I made an egregious error that I'm hoping to fix today, and that is playing Elder Scrolls Legends and not playing a dragon deck. So that's what we have here. Again, you can pause the screen, take a quick gander. You'll probably see a card in there that's like, what? Wait, what? But anyway, we're going to jump right in. I will talk about it as we are going along. We got some good momentum yesterday. I'm not sure if we'll carry it over today. Hopefully this is a high-end mid-range deck, so if there's a lot of aggro, they're probably going to get under us. We can still stabilize with some of our lookouts and everything, but if it ends up being,
come on then, entertain me.
You know, a lot of aggro, like the kind of decks that we've played, we could be in for hurting. But and that's one of our key cards right there. Woodland Lookout. He's going to be our major source of drain and survivability against aggressive decks. And really, I think I can only remember one control deck. It was the one that didn't have the amulet. Oh, I probably should have just passed the turn first. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure really what the meta is. I think it is closer to aggro, mid-range, low mid-range. We'll see. We'll see how we get along. We've got some removal in here. We've got the Scourge giving some curses. We've got a couple finish offs, a couple rapid shots, leaf lurkers, things of that nature, removal of that nature. And we are running one, I think it's called Felinasi Reaver. It's the 5/5 for 8 that wipes out an entire land. I figure you pair that with Tiny Dragon, wipe out an entire land on turn 10.
The Fighters Guild stands.
I am getting invade vibes.
Look to the skies.
But we shall see. The good news is, with the finish offs and the curses, we do have removal for it. So we could actually be in a pretty decent battle.
Surprise!
Hey, there we go. Surprising no one.
Surprise! Do not think to snake by me.
Sorry, next turn we get to release our Blood Dragon, and pretty much at any time we have a 2-cost removal for this turd muffin. I honestly didn't even think about that when I decided to run this deck. I didn't think that it would be an amazing removal. You know what's really fun to do with this particular against invade? There's the Dre's Slaver, I think is the name. Oh, look at you getting it all ramped up and everything. Now here's the problem. Let's see how. Oh, this is. Okay, so they're already ramped up pretty high. Look at them go! They're just going to town. Happily, you go bye-bye. And let's see, I think we can do Blaze Lookout. Yeah.
It's not enough to watch your
a little cursey curse, yoink. And finish off. Goodbye, ugly, abominable gate. You got some value out of it, I'll give you that. You got some value out of it, but you burn through them way too quick. But there will be another gate coming down because that's how invade does.
Speak, citizen.
Now we don't have a finish off or a leaf lurker at the moment. We can't play blood anti, but we can play these. And I've got to save curse for the gate. We got some draw power there. This is going to have to go down quick. Not that it'll stay down, but we can only do what we can do, right? With what the cards give us. Looking for some leaf lurkers, some finish offs. And hey, maybe we'll get to do the Alduin burn again.
Oreo.
That is the other option. Oh no! Now it's got to be leaf lurkers. Oh really? Really? No respect for the finish offs, huh? You think card draw is my biggest concern at this moment? Silly creature. Silly, silly creature. All right. If we can get in there, let's see. Tell you what, let's do this first. Okay. That'll probably work out pretty well. And as long as they can't do... As long as they can't bump it up more than... Well, it's... Of course, of course. What does that get up to? 9 or 7? Perfect! Perfect! And the only way it could be better is if we could play him at the same time. Oh, okay. We can actually. Good.
The forest is
Goodbye,
my
Ugly Gate, you abominable POS. That stands for point of sale, by the way.
Ita Oreo.
Oh, a very sad, widow, unexpected arrival. Although, I mean, you look at it, we're hurting here. So we can do this and Giant Bat, which is going to be crucial. Yeah. So, play this carefully here. Luckily, they've just been draining for a ton. So we can do a little bit of that. Haldewan's at 16. Boy, we really need it. Oh, he's going to take out the bat, aren't you? No? Really? Okay. Okay. I'll kill another dragon, I guess. Do that. What do you think? Yeah, let's do this. And this. I feel like this is going to die. Just by the way of things, I feel like this is gonna go away. Alduin's getting ripe though. And I mean they've got 40 some life, so it's gonna be unless they concede, this is gonna be a long fight. But the cool thing is we do have, you may have seen it, World Eater's Eyrie, which if you don't know, it's a 6-cost support that they probably can't remove if we can draw it. And any card that costs 7 or more, it's double the power, double the strength. So our Tazcad comes down as a 12/12 instead of a 6/6, which we do have him in there. Alduin would come down as a 24/24, and so on and so forth. You can do the math. Ooh. And there it is. There it is. But I can't get cocky now. I can't play it now. Not just yet. Oh, I don't have the guard. Okay. Oh, misplay. No, we're good. We're good.
By Arce's beard, stay back.
I think this will get a concession. Maybe not. But if not, because we can wait as long as we need to. I'm not keen on giving them a bunch of cards. Color me surprised.
Be silent.
So that was satisfying. Took a little bit longer, but you know, it honestly, I can't complain too much because if they had just decided that they were gonna rope every turn and stay connected, it could have gone on for several more turns. But luckily, I was reading the title and it threw my tongue off there. Diggity Dan Kitty, Diggity Dankity, Diggity Dankity. That's probably better than Dan Kitty. Diggity Dankity. Now, if any colors other than Telvanni are going to be controlled, this would be it. I'm not saying we win a control matchup, guaranteed. I just know that I have concerns about aggressive decks.
I smell the stench of the living.
Question is, do I continue? All right, that's going to be a good one later. The crazy thing too is Mulamir. You put that on there, he can wipe out an entire board because he comes down with like 18 health. It's crazy.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
All right, well, we're going to get a little bit of value out of our lookout there. Guess what? We're playing dragons. But this is the removal deck, so we can certainly be expecting
Wrong place for a midnight
lots
stroll.
of that. I was gonna bring out Blood Dragon, but I'm pretty sure we're headed for some mash removal here. So I figured I would wait until they did that. And this is the bummer too. Like we're gonna have to go really, really long before I feel comfortable dropping World Eater's Eyrie because they just so much removal. Your guard
Wrong
means nothing.
place for a midnight stroll.
Oh, he's not shackled anymore. I guess that could be a problem. Let's see here. Woodland, Cliff Racer. I guess since he's going aggressive on us,
Look to the skies.
might as well do a little life gain there.
Wrong place.
I mean, Molimir's going to be good next turn anyway. I'm pretty sure if this guy is going to build any kind
I
of a board.
smell the stench of the living.
And do we have another dragon? Yeah, we do. Nope, not this turn. Yeah, nebbit. Oh, we do! Yay! So I guess this was no, I mean, they haven't really played any super aggressive or even mid-range
Wrong
cards,
place for a
so I don't know
midnight
what...
stroll.
Yeah, okay. They're definitely in control. I'm wondering if I should just try it. You know what I mean? Just like play it, and if they can't do anything, I mean, they got so much removal though. No, I'm not gonna waste it. Not gonna waste it. I will be splitting lanes from henceforth. I shall be splitting lanes, so that I do not get dawns to the wrath yet again. The problem with control is the more cards you give them, the more cards they can play. That's a tip. Oh, you look like a Mjolnir target if I ever saw one. Let's
Do not think to snake by me.
we'll see if you're gonna drop anything else. No? Okay. I will devour your soul, mortal! Devour your soul, mortal! And gonna eat removal. Seriously, I don't understand the mental state of folks who play this kind of deck, to be honest with you. Just, I mean, I'm like, don't you, like, how do you not get so stinking bored? I don't understand. I don't understand. He's still got Shadow Fens and Edicts. He has not played either of those. But he will as soon as I play this. That's just the way it is. We're getting them down there. Woo!
Chimera, spirit of the sky, guide us!
Rise, my servant.
4 cost bringing back. Okay. Knocks it down to a. Well, no, we can curse it too. That should make it a little more manageable for us. Oh yeah, harmless. Although he will get snuck by this guy. It stinks. Like I stopped. I took a break from Tessel when, I guess whatever. I'm guessing was that a contest thing? Like, do you get that from a contest?
My power.
Dawn's Wrath again? Oh, okay. There's the Edict.
There's a plan. There's
Ooh, I don't like you. One point off from ending this for good. Should I hit with the... No, gonna wait. I don't think I've got an item though, so I'm not sure why I would wait. Other than that he's gonna board clear. Yep. Here's Edict.
preparations have been
Yep,
made.
now it's going into the health gain nonsense.
I will not be on the wrong side of history.
Just gonna draw... Oh gosh. Oh, this is desperation right here. Which, I mean, he could turn it around. He's got a formidable board right here. We could be dead next turn. That stupid Divine Fervor.
Profit from your death.
Let's see here. And yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And you know what? Since we're all in, put little tiny Dargan down there to light him on fire. Because if we get that guy that comes in with a board clear, that would be fantastic. But I'm sure they're not out of removal yet. Unfortunately.
Speak, citizen.
There we go. That'll work. Oh, should have played World Eater's Eyrie. I missed an opportunity.
My thanks. A hard-fought victory.
Sorry, that was a misplay. I forgot that he's super cheap. I mean, he didn't get to do anything. Either way, it was a game. But, hey! All right. Man, I wish I could not see that screen, because every time I get to this, the other ones don't matter, but it's this one, because it's like, you're that close. You're one win away from kind of just being able to relax a little bit more. Because, I mean, look, I am pushing for Legendary, like I said. I will be every season, and that is my stated goal. But getting back to the place where I don't have to worry about falling back down to rank number 9 at the end of the season, it's just a load off my mind. You would think, starting out where I am, that there's no way I wouldn't make it, but then there's just times that you have those days, where you're climbing and you think you're doing okay, and then you just start falling and falling and falling, and you get one, and then you fall some more, and it snowballs. And then you can find yourself at the bottom and going, oh my gosh, I got to win 7 more games just to get back to where I was. So, anyway, I'm not going to give it any more thought. If it happens, it happens. We're just going to keep playing. I will say, if the ladder... Oh, are we really doing gobos? Are we really doing gobos? We've got a gobbo too. Gobos and mud crabs, my gosh. Or I should say, oh my. Is his thing, is he like, if you... Yeah. What? And leaf waters, they're going to be draining too? What kind of crazy shenanigans is this? Oh, this is what I got from the mud crab? That's... let's see. Guards... Okay, I can't play it anyway. I was gonna silence this guy, but I think getting rid of the curses is gonna be more important.
Do not think to sneak by me.
Keep your distance.
Talking mud crab merchant. Read my lips. Mouth paw.
That's not as bad as I thought it was initially going to be, but it's not a lot of fun.
Or something?
All right. So I got a Nord.
Let's do this.
Do this.
Highest of all doing.
Pretty sure to do this. That. Okay. Don't know how many of those more of those he's got. They can be terrifying.
The forest is more close. Or something?
We are not doing great, y'all. One turn off from doing our own leaf lurking thing there. And I don't know what else he got from the mud crab. He could have some ginormous thing that I can't possibly account for.
Just forget about C.
Or that. I'm fairly certain he didn't. What is he? It's a Cliff Racer. He wants the face damage. It's coming down next turn. Really?
Let's do this.
Oh, he just wants the damage right now. Oh, he doesn't want the damage now. He just wants to... I don't know. I'm kind of confused now. I mean, he's going to be playing in the shadows a lot,
forest is my
I
cloak.
think. The good news is the longer this game goes on, the better off we are.
Did I stutter or something?
Do not take you.
Do I have the time for World Eaters and swifting. If I do that, swifting will survive the next turn. But he's going to hit me for... You know what? We got to do it. We got to do it. I mean, he could get Leaf Lurkered next turn, which would suck. He's going all out.
Hold your position.
Oh, come on, really? Oh, well, you know what? What am I thinking? Well, I was going to play that over there. All right, wait a minute. What can I do here? So I can wipe that out with that. All right. Oh, I probably should have played him. No, okay, that's fine. 3 and then 2, yes. All right.
It's not enough to watch.
Do a little bit of this. And... I know you could say I should save that for the finish off, but I want to take as much damage as I can off the board right now.
I will keep the amulet safe.
Oof. That sucks.
You will not pass.
Oh gosh. It's getting down to it. I really need that health gain guy. I mean, I do in the giant bat, I guess, but... Oh, Mulamir, you are absolutely gorgeous.
They won't get a drop on me.
You are going to be amazing next turn. Holy cow. Like, seriously, crazy awesome next turn.
You can't defeat us.
And we can play both. We can do our... let me do this first. So he gets a prophecy. Okay. No! Oh my gosh! I just punted it. I just punted it. Well, I mean, not really, but very nearly. The good news is...
This one warned you.
Unless he's got something crazy in the next 2 hands. Oh my gosh.
Khajiit will keep you safe.
Okay, that's fine. Mulamir can clean it up. Oh, jeez. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Okay, okay. Alright, I'm not screwing this up again. Oh, giant bat, you are fantastic. We'll battle you. We will battle you. And we will battle you. And 1 turn from now,
Care to make a friendly wager?
we will...
I'll feast on your flesh!
Oh, what the heck. Whoosha! Not only did we make it into rank 4, hallelujah. Oh, I forgot to say good game. It was an incredible game. I don't know about you, but well, my palms aren't really sweating, but that's because I'm super cool. Not only did we make it to rank 4, but we got to do it on the back of a card that I was going to confess to you. Hello, lady! Hello, lady! Hello, lady, we're back! We're back, and I'm gonna say goodbye to you. We're gonna go to the tower. We're gonna go to the tower. We can't just stay here hanging out with you. That's not how we roll. So I was gonna say that it's a degenerate, not a degenerate. That's way too far. But it's I was gonna say this deck has a soupçon of greed to it, which is World Eater's Eyrie. Just a little bit. That's a little bit greedy. And very few matchups, I think, does it actually get a chance to play. If you think that's bad, though, if the next time we lose, which could be this time, we're going to play the crazy version of it. Yes, there is a crazier version, which allows us to ramp so that we can play World Eater's Eyrie and, say, a Tazcad at the same time. We have to ramp 3 times in order to make that magic happen. Did I say hello already? I don't remember. I'm just so, yay. So that's the goal of that. So that's why I'm running it in purple, because I wanted to ramp. Oh, yay! Giggles! Hello, Giggles. You're playing on the wrong team, Giggles. Makes me wonder what the heck they're running. I mean, they're rank 1. Oh, okay.
Watch this.
That looks familiar. Literally, isn't that called a familiar? I am so clever. You have no idea just how clever I am. I actually should have put that over here, because Giggles, as much as I like you, Giggles, you need to go. You're bad for business right now. You're going to keep spawning these little doggos.
Watch this.
They are all in on this whole thing. You know, I would like to say that they were inspired by my what the? Well, you're a meanie. And I'm sure you've got a... Oh, maybe they've got a snake, in which case I needed to not put him there. But Piercing Javelin, that'll work too, I guess.
Watch this.
So what do you think about Clockwork Dragon, huh? Clockwork Dragon. I can heal too.
Chimeric spirit of
Well,
the sky.
just kidding. Just kidding. Goodbye, Giggles! Look at you, all that health. All the health in the world. But you have not weaponized it. Well, I guess you have, actually. What do you think? Leaf Lurker? Cliff Racer? Yeah, we'll just Cliff Race this guy. Doink. And unless... Now, see, here's the thing. The people most likely to have one of those wacky, vicious dregs... Oh, you get one for each support, that's right. Oh, this is when that one guy would be awesome. But I think we're pretty much dead here. Like, yeah. Don't think we are going to last the next turn, really. Oh, wait, you know what? I mean... We're kind of hosed on this turn. But Wildfire Dragon, unless he's got another support, will clean up this side of the board. As well as ours, but, you know. That's, what is that? How much is that? 7... I don't even know. This is broken as heck. Holy cow. I mean, it's not genuine. It's just... Wow, that is some consistency there. I can't imagine this deck... I mean, they're rank 1, so apparently they do get some... you know what? I'm not even going to play Wildfire because I don't want him to waste my time. So let's see if he can be considerate and just finish it off. Okay? Good game. Good game. See, rank 1, you don't have time to futz around. That's ridiculous, though. Holy cow. So there you go, angry Buffalo Bills fan. You like that support, you like the stuff, that's what you can do with it. That's pretty pretty devastating. So That means from here on out we are playing the greedy version. Like I said, our goal is to ramp to 15, play World Eater's Eyrie, and then hit him with the Tazcat for 12. We actually have, in this more greedy deck, we do have Aspect of Her Scene. We have 2 copies of that. Obviously, we've got Swift Wing Dragon. We've got quite a few. We've got Odaving. We've got a lot of cards. Now, not all those can be played in conjunction with World Eater's Eyrie, but it is a crazy top end. Should be a lot of fun. I tested it in casual, and if we don't get to it in this game, I will put the footage up of the last play. I didn't expect every game to go the way this one did.
Hail, friend.
In fact, I didn't expect any of them to go that way because I figured
Greetings, citizen.
you have to be able to draw the card and do the thing, and it's there's a reason why it's not an easy thing to do. And we are going to get punished for not having a faster deck. We do have some. I did put in some low end cards. We do have some stuffs, but
My eyes are open.
it might get under us.
Sharp.
So much
In fact,
for
I'm
the
thinking they will.
scheme.
That value, that's really good value there. Argument could have been made to mummify it, but we needed a void presence with that thing on there. What I really need now is a 4-cost dragon. I do have one. I took a lot of them out just because. Well, you want to protect that little turd, huh? Little kitty, kitty, kitty. Little kitty, kitty, kitty.
Bark and birth. This is interesting.
All right. Well, the good news is, kitty, kitty goes bye bye. Bye bye, little kitty, kitty.
Do not think to sneak by.
Perfect. Now our woodland lookout goes away, which stinks. Unless he goes face with it, that'd be hilarious.
I will
No.
cut your face and your throat.
Had a dragon next turn too, but well, things just don't turn out that way. So unfortunately, ooh, that is an ugly mamma jamma right there. I wonder if that's worth a mummify. I don't think so. Oh, there's our guard. Hello, guard. Let's just get some. And put it down to a. It should trade now. Unless they buff it. Like Jimmy. Jimmy Buffett. Something big and nasty. This way
one
comes.
is very
Ooh, yeah.
resourceful.
I call that a future mummy. Yes, indeed. Oh, man, but I can't play that and really anything else worth a darn. Ooh, hooja, hooja, fierce kitty mummy. Meow. You got another one?
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
Oh, you're going all in, huh?
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
Makes me wonder if I want to guard up. I think I want to guard up. Guard up and draw more cards. And I think Barrowstalker's worth more. Well, I mean, she's worth 3.
I smell the
She's
stench
worth 3 right
of the
now.
living.
So I typically want to play her so that she can just start draining on the regular, but we're getting too close. Looks like she's going to get removed or something. Mummify target number 2.
As long as I
I would say finish off, but then it spawns that 4. So this might be the opportune time to try Try to drain.
They won't get that drop on me.
Let's see if this thing can survive long enough to get a good hit off. Doesn't look like it. He's coming at him.
I will devour your soul, mortal.
Really? You're not even a proper dragon deck, dude. What are you doing? I mean, it's cool. I ain't worried about you. Oh, if only we could play it this turn. I can finish you off. Munamir, you traitorous wretch. You got us the win last game, but then you come back and do these nonsensical things for this non-dragon running guy. Why are you fighting for this man? Tell you, boy, if we can just... Goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. Alright, the good news is... Well...
We of the Reach adapt and survive.
Oh, not a 5. Sweet. So helpful. Alright. This takes 2. This takes 1. I don't know. He's got enough cards in hand to keep. I'm sure he's got cliff racers. He seems to be a very swiftly tempoed fellow. Don't pretend like you're not going to go face. Come on, man. You can't battle for the board at this point.
For my God!
Unless you got something big to throw down that you're just going to win with. Okay, yep, that would qualify. Sure could use a leaf lurker or a finish off right about now. You don't count. Alright, so hang on. I'm seeing if I can draw another card. That and this will... yeah. World Leader's Irie on him would have been fantastic, but it only gets him to a 14, or 13, I guess. Yeah, I've got one of those too, although you could certainly do more with it than I can at this point.
It's not enough to watch these days.
That'll be good for next turn. Sheer point and curses are good. It's just if they've got charge, we are screwed. Now you got a weapon to throw on him? Yeah, you got something.
Close ranks.
Yep.
Let nothing through.
Oh, man. I mean, the deck is fine. We do have a low end of some kind, and I mean, you don't play anything for 3 turns, shenanigans are going to happen. But no, I think that was a decent showing. We almost all we needed was a drain creature or like a bat or anything, or for him not to have. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We will be all right. This deck is gonna be awesome. Just have to get a little bit of early game, just a smidge of early game, just something before turn 3 or 4. Against a deck that's not running just crazy amounts of charge. I think Mulamir, or whatever the heck his name is, I think he's in almost every deck now. I see him come down all the time. I mean, he's in ours. I'm not saying he shouldn't be. I think people just realize how much of a board clear he is. Especially when he's got, what 18 health? Or no, he's a 9-8, 9-7, something like that. He doesn't have as much health as he has. Hey, there we go. We got some of our early game. This could go well. I feel like
Greetings,
Against
citizen.
warrior, I feel like that's famous last words kind of thing. There's
I
our aspect.
smell
See, you
the
pair this guy
stench
with that
of the living.
World Eater's Eyrie. And we had that in hand, too. If we could have stabilized for just a bit, we could have... And it's good for that, too, without not having to worry about, like, breaking runes and stuff. If you can have just 2 beefy creatures on the board,
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
you need to drain up. We're going to survive. I don't know what he's... But typically, they say Galen is typically more of a control card. I think it could be useful
It's
for anything,
my
especially if you're
business
running...
to keep track of strangers.
Well, you know, here I thought I was like the only one running dragons. I want to Leaf Lurker next turn, and I feel like she's going to transform into something magnificently scary. Play that dragon. I know you got it. I wonder, she doesn't... Does she heal up?
Now it's
No, she
my
does not.
turn.
Hell, the Outlanders.
My plan went according to plan.
The forest is my cloak.
Now we just need our little 1/1 bat to come down.
Hell, the Outlanders.
It's not enough to watch your back these days.
Wow, on an empty board just for the card draw. I get you. I get you. That's a dragon. Ooh, that is a cooked dragon. I did not expect to be coming across a dragon deck. Certainly not in these colors. I mean, you're missing quite a few. Hopefully I will show you. Well, no, really. I guess it's only sheer point, because I have the 2 cost. Or I had the 4 cost, but he's just not great. Wow. Okay. And you can't use Mummify on him, so that's spectacular. Let's see here. None of this looks really all that great. I mean, I can bypass the guard, which is good. I want his card. And make that a fitting opponent to Nahagliv. Calendrus again. Wow, and he's running that too. Jeez. All right, maybe, I mean, I'll give it a couple more, but it really, yeah, I mean, I think I just need more. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just go back to the other dragon list. I mean, this one is fun. Like I said, you just need, I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard when you're playing these games because when you're trying to gauge whether or not, like, you look at your deck and what it did and how it performs. But it's really hard to get an idea when you look at it and go, okay, on turn 8, on turn 7, curve, you had Nahagliv. On turn 8, curve, you had Swiftwing Dragon. It's almost like when you find yourself playing against a deck that's drawing optimally, you're not going to win. If you have a halfway decent deck and you are drawing on curve,
Hail, friend.
and somebody else is not, and you can't tell me Swiftwing Dragon on turn 8 is like, oh, that's just that's good deck construction, because it just doesn't work like that. I mean, it does. I mean, if you have a good curve, it's great. But
Let's line up some.
oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're a pilfer. You're a pilfer.
Look to the skies.
I always hate playing him on turn 3 if I don't have a 4 in hand, just because he's got to somehow survive 2 more turns, and people aren't particularly wanting to give him that. Well, it's not movement monk, but it's definitely movement.
Do not think to snake by me.
Oh, didn't think about having to give him a card. That could be a problem. But if he survives, we do get Blood Dragon. And you move back over. Yeah.
They'll pay one way or another.
I don't understand that either. Like, I'm curious to see, like, people how they're moving their
My
mouse
claws greet
when they
your
do this kind of stuff, because it's like it's like how do you? No, definitely got to get the blood dragon value. We can tiny dragon this in a turn muffin in a jiffy. But like when they pull the card up and they do this thing, or it's like, it's like, dude, think about it before you put it down. Are you really that confused about it? So tiny dragon finish off would be fantastic for that
My
lane.
claws greet your throat. This one will trade blows.
Yeah, I got one of those too, buddy. Probably gonna hurt you a little bit more than it does me. Yoink. But we have oh so much more. Not next turn.
I bark and burst. This is it.
I'll belligerent giant. Oh, oh. Okay. See, now we managed to draw into it here. Had him on curve.
You will die where you stand.
You'll never see me coming.
We're one turn off of a great guard, but it wouldn't matter because he's going to do his nonsense anyway. All right. He's got to go. One more card. No, good. All right, so do this, and we do this. So if he switches lanes and does any of those things, hopefully he'll hit this. If they have an execute, I mean, who knows? We'll see what happens. That's 9-10 coming at us. With a Cliff Racer, that could be the end.
The hunt is on.
Or heck, all he has to do is lane change, I guess. 9-10. Yeah.
Let my blade guide you back to the earth.
Or lane change him twice. That would do it too. Of course you have it in your last 3 cards.
What can Khajiit do?
Oh my gosh. See, and this is when you just honestly, like, I genuinely start thinking like the game doesn't want me to play it right now. You don't do this to me like 3 games in a row and think that like this is acceptable. I mean, I don't care. Like I said, it is if I'm just playing on my own, I do just kind of put it away at that point because it feels like you're fighting an uphill battle. Like your opponent is going to just get the key draws. You have 2 cards in hand and they're movement cards. I mean, how many? You have 50 cards in the deck, right? Okay, you know what? I said I wasn't gonna bitch. I'm not angry. I'm just the odds of it when it just happens like so often. You're just like, really? But that's the game. That's the game. But there are times, like we were on a hot streak yesterday with the heal deck. I should have kept going because we were on a hot streak. But I didn't because I was like, well, we won like 4 games in a row. This is awesome. Like, why should we ever stop? Or why should we keep going? We should just stop. So you get days like that where you've just got all this momentum and you do awesome, and then you have days like this. Luckily, we got our wins in when we really need them. Oh, did I not say hello?
Hail, friend.
If I fall, the hiss.
You're just poop. I mean, I don't have another turn or another play, so.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I will keep Sotha-Sil's people alive.
Another Galen. Well, our little tiny Dargan will allow us to trade successfully into him. Because we really, early on, especially with this particular deck, we're trying to ramp, we're trying to stay healthy, and we're trying to ramp. That's our goal, and then our late game is what is going to rock their world. Oh, by the way, I went up against somebody who had They ran 2 new eras back to back. After the first one, luckily, I started keeping my hand. But I felt kind of bad for him because I think New Era, that was a free card, like towards the very end of everything. That was a card that you just kind of got for free.
By the power of the Hist.
I can't just sit around and do nothing, right? So yeah, I think that's one of the cards you got free, and you could just tell some of the other cards they were playing were kind of the low ends, you know, like the vanilla 2/3s, the vanilla 2/2s that you only play if you. I'm so glad they nerfed that cast at a time where it doesn't eradicate them all from your deck; it just kills that one. We are going to save. Oh man, I really. I mean, these colors, Edict is a thing. But all right, it's gonna get removed. I don't care. I just have to try. I got 2 charged creatures. If they don't remove it, they are. Oh, they can still ring out an edict. Okay. Prepare yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no! Okay.
I smell the
Right.
stench of the living.
Of course. 18. Good night. Oh, I should have played Tazcat because he can break through. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Very dumb. Dumb, incredibly dumb. Don't remove it, don't remove it, don't remove it. Don't remove it. I mean, it's my fault for not playing the right one, but don't remove it.
Preparations have been made.
Yeah, I mean it was stupid. We should have had the damage, but either way. Now the problem is,
I have no patience.
it'd be nice to just crazy removal.
I didn't come here alone.
Come on, give me another big one. I think they're a little panicked at this point. As well they should be. Let's see. Can't do Mummify and that. I kind of want him to die. That would get him down to 14.
You will die when you move in shadow.
Let's see. I can do this. And do this. And do that. And we may just get a 24/24 Alduin coming down next turn. And we will! Flood the board, my friend! Flood the board! I know you've got removal for days, but flood the board! Do all the things. Like I said, if they don't have removal, I will start nibbling on my shirt.
You must be cleansed.
I mean, I guess that
If I
counts.
fall, the Hist will
Alright, let's see here.
is my cloak.
Darlene Losti!
I do not fear
Jeez. Oh well.
I will.
Still have Odiving somewhere. Still have plenty of crazy nonsense. They've got all this stuff. I mean, I guess when you've got that many cards in your hand, you've got... Oh gosh, so many things. Let's see. So, I mean, if I had 15, I could just wipe out that whole lane. Let me see if there's something else I can do. That'd be better. 7 and 5, so I can Leaf Lurker that. Oh, and he becomes super big too. Yay!
The forest is my cloak.
And I'll go ahead and get rid of that. I don't know why. We'll see. It's a nail biter.
Will make them pay.
Oh, it was the card draw type.
You must be cleansed.
Okay.
Watch this.
Falanasi Reaver for the win.
Valen would protect.
A hard-fought victory.
All right. So, really embarrassed. We would not have been in this spot had I played Tazcat the first time and had that breakthrough. And we would have... Because I think he got... The other one got Piercing Javelin. Anyway, no crying over spilled milk. I'm actually just surprised that got to stick on the board that long, particularly against those colors. That was phenomenal, and we got some value out of it. You know, here, people told me that that's such a greedy card, but I think it's just been super practical. Now, yes, we have lost quite a few. But you see, once we get the wheels rolling, we do some pretty good stuff. I will show you, at the very end, I'll show you the clip of my casual game, and why I stopped playing it in casual, because I felt bad afterward. It's a 9-second clip, just to show you, like, if you get the right draw and your opponent is in casual and they're not, you know, playing an optimal deck. Which, to be fair, I still don't know, and you guys can tell me. I think we've come to a place in this relationship where you can be very honest with me, and you can say, look, Jess, yes, you lost because of these reasons, but ultimately the deck is way too top heavy, or yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can be honest with me. So if you say, look, yeah, no, this is not a deck that really would be competitive. And I would say, based on the results so far, that would be accurate. But I think even really great decks... Oh, we are going to Galen in some giant bats. But I think it can be a little hard to say for sure if a deck is jank, if it's garbage, if it's good, just based on a smaller sample size. Oh. I will keep Sofa salespeople alive by giving them giant bats. You know, the one thing that those bats are missing is something for scale, so that you can actually see how big they are, because it just looks like a bat. It says it's a giant bat, but like you need to have like a person next to it going, oh my gosh, like is it getting eaten by the bat? How giant are these bats? Because honestly, anything bigger than this would be giant. Because bats are, I mean, they're little. Why am I holding a pen? Not Bob Dole. Little like bat. So anything bigger than that, like twice the size, I would say is a giant bat. So I don't know if it's the size of a cat bat or is it like a giant bat. I don't know. But when you look at the card, there's nothing for scale. Like the background is so far back there, you really have no idea what it's doing. See, I wonder if playing my bat will tip my hand. I have lots of bats. And he's not playing. Well, no, he is running Shrieking Harpy. I mean, not running it, but he is running that color. So should he decide, if he has it in his repertoire, he could banish our bats, and that would make me very sad. I mean, only so sad. We got Galen on the board. He's a force to be reckoned with. But just look at him. Look at him with his staff. I wonder. Well, okay, he's holding it with his super enhanced mechanical arm. Because I'm just wondering, that orb looks ginormous, and unless it's a styrofoam ball or hollow, that thing has to weigh a ton. And it is so top heavy. It's not like well balanced. I don't think there's any like counterweight to the bottom. Oh, nice. I don't get to see that card very often. Am I gonna do some more
the Outlanders.
bat stuffs? Yeah, I can shear point next turn and then finish off. It's a good card if situationally. So what is it? It rallies a creature and a weapon, if I'm not mistaken. So Pazdex could just be saving all this for a giant, massive turn with a big creature and a giant hammer. But giant by whose standards? Because that's a giant bat. Show me how big your hammer is. Right now she's definitely the sheer point target. Because I'm going to finish her off next turn. Turn after that, I guess. I'm a little confused at my opponent's
Take that!
particular playstyle. I don't know. I guess I know they're not roping me or anything. It's just that puzzles me.
Your
Not gonna
blood
lie.
will spill.
I will mount up.
Oh nope, that's our new bat target. Our new dragon target. He will go crazy.
Repel the Outlanders.
Oh! Prophecy! I don't think it can give him a weapon, can it? Oh! Giant bat, you were too giant for this world. Apparently. This is one of those games I feel like it could go sideways really quick. Because they've been sitting on a lot of cards. Now, granted, they're going to get to a point. They've only got 6 magic. They can only do so much. So at some point, either they're not drawing what they need, or they're waiting to unleash it. What is it? The Dragon Tail Savior guy, that, and the ring, and the Ring of Lordship, and the Blacksmith. Put them all together and you can chain just like weapons and draw and weapons and draw. I gotta believe that. And an Arms Master, I gotta believe that's what they're playing. Something like that. Which, luckily we are sitting on a Mummify. Which is another thing in this color. I didn't really have any hard removal in green and red. So I only run 2 copies of Mummify because I'm just not a removal guy. I like to have those things, obviously, for creatures that are just too big, too powerful for me to deal with, but... Oh, I just noticed the timer's going down. Like I said, without the volume, I can't hear when it starts counting down. I genuinely, and this is no offense to Pazdex, but... There are things that make me wonder.
Repel the Outlanders.
It sounds rude, but you genuinely wonder, like, are you playing somebody who is, hyper aware, hyper alert, and they're really having to parse through all these decisions? You never know. I mean, because without presuming bad sportsmanship, which I wouldn't do, I don't know why it takes that long. But to be fair, I watched in the Masters, when you watch, and I really encourage you guys, if you want to see some good play, some classic, what is this called? Tessel. Watch the Masters. It's on the Elder Scrolls Legends website. They've even got like a 10-hour video and a 9-hour video. They've got a lot of content there. I just recommend you checking it out. I think it's pretty cool. But even there, like on turn 2 or 3, they'll go almost all the way through the timer, and I just don't know that you can. I mean, obviously, they. Huh? I don't know what you're doing. I guess you're just wiping out.
The day is yours.
Okay. Good game, I guess.
A hard-fought victory.
I don't know. Yeah, victory! You see how he wretched that pulled that victory out from there. I guess they had a dead draw. That's the only thing I can think. All right, I don't know where we're at time-wise. I'm having a good time, so I'll just play a few more games. It really is the weight off. Getting to rank 4 is a huge weight off my shoulders. Just because it's kind of like it's in the back of my mind. It's like, I don't know if you're this way. If I had homework to do, or I had a project that was due like on Monday or Tuesday, I mean, it could be next week. Until I got the homework done, or until I got the project done, I couldn't really enjoy anything, because all I'm thinking in the back of my mind is I still got to do my homework. I still got to get this done. Oh, they knew even before the game began. Don't bring that nonsense with this. Oh. You heard nothing I just said. I don't know how I ended up with that. It's not even a nervous tick. It's just I don't know, something to do when I've got 16 hours between turns. But yeah, like the Masters, like, so you know it's not BM. You know they're not being jerky or anything. They're really playing it through, but there's so much RNG. This isn't like chess where you have known quantities, known entities. You have your king, your queen. You know how these things are going to behave. This is time for Giant Bat to show his colors. You know, when you have your king, queen, rook, you know what pieces you have, you know what your opponent has, and you can respond accordingly. Oh, see, I kind of did it there. I did a little bit of the which lane do I want it to go in at the last minute.
Do not think to sneak by me.
But I don't think they've got anything that's going to remove it. Without, I mean, it wouldn't matter which lane it is. I mean, if they've got to fell the mighty or something, it's going to fell the mighty regardless of which lane he's in. But you know what I mean? It's because it's not one of those things you can't you in the tournament, you know what card your opponent has in their deck, but you don't know what they have in hand. And if you try to play around any number of eventualities that may or may not exist, I just don't know that. So I can draw more life? Is that?
The hist provides.
We'll save it for next turn. But I can pair it up with the other dragon. You don't suppose this is an invade deck, do you? Oh no, my 3/4. Oh no, he gains that much health. Okay. I'm down with that. What do we want to do? Screw it.
Horns and claws.
I'm tired of waiting.
Sneak by me.
We've got health for days. Oh, I wonder if he's running that fire thing. Well, in a way, yes it was. Luckily, it left me with my big guy. Who's going to die now? Okay. Now you die, sir. Farewell and adieu. I wasn't expecting Immolating Blast, but the trial by fire thing is what I was thinking of. But you only get that once, buddy. Although if you're just gonna remove my stuff, I guess. That's all well and good. I almost don't want to play anything right now. Well, I'll ramp. We'll ramp.
Feel the power within.
Yeah. my opponent is reluctant to engage in the field of battle, I'll keep the cards in my hand until I, in theory, have a way to draw some cards from it. I guess I can draw with the rapid shot.
Believers shall flock to our noble
yeah, you
cause.
need to go.
Speak, citizen.
I remember trying to play Akatosh decks. It is a... Oh good, we can do this.
It's not enough to watch your time these days.
I remember the Akatosh decks. I mean, he is just such a easy... Like, he is so easy to take out. You need to be able to do 2 or 3 spells with him, otherwise it's really hard to get your value. But he's so expensive.
We must protect our strong.
La Poke!
Ita Orion.
Come on, I need another dragon. Give me another dragon. Give me another dragon. And that's support removal right there, so that's pretty good. Yay! Another dragon. Oh, I set myself up for Immolated Blast, didn't I? Sigh.
They won't get a drop on me.
I did. More trial by fire, whatever it is. That was dumb.
Ita
But I didn't want to put him over here because I was pretty darn sure she was going to do something. I'm not an impatient person. Like, at all. I just, for the life of me, control I don't understand. Although I will say, I do confess
My magnificent
that I
monster.
I got a... Now we're just drawing nothing but our low end here. Well, his thing is going to give him +1 anyway, so we'll just let him do his thing. Good news is they are running short on cards as well. They've only got 4 unknowns. Cool. Hoping to get a drain, I'm sure. Yeah.
Let's do the fish stick.
Alright, so now it is important that we keep hitting the face. We can really curse him down. That sounds horrible to say, but we kind of need him to be petite. Yeah. Spent a lot of resources on that, though, so if he ends up with something big... Ooh! Alright, we'll see. You put your support against mine. You wait till I get mine, and then we'll...
Let's do the fish stick.
She's got an ice storm, but luckily... This is too big for an ice storm. We do have 1 bat. I don't know what this game is doing. I don't know what Liorca is playing. Is it a oh, was it Stealer of Secrets? Keeper of Secrets? I'm guessing you got a firebolt for this. A guard or something.
By the fires of oblivion.
They're coming to get me. I know.
Alright, well. Both of them break through.
I smell the stench of the living. I smell the stench of the living.
Alright. Oh, let's just see. I don't know why I keep holding it back. Like, I don't have anything to charge him up with. All I can do is hope they give me cards. Give me the cards.
Let my aim be true.
Just some foul OTK. Oh!
We are ready for battle.
Oof. That Dova went to him. My gosh, we would be in some trouble. We may be in trouble anyway.
I could use a little help.
It just depends on what else they've got in their hand. I mean, as long as our little bat here... Oh, no! No! Gonna heal for 4. What a draw.
I'm going first.
Gosh, that's gonna put him right out of... I killed him so that she can't kill it and get more life. That's what you call a heads-up play. If we don't win, I will be bummed, but, you know. Wait, you get to draw a card because of the... Or... I don't know how the pants things work. I always found that to be a weird card. But you killed my little bat. Or my little... I don't know what you killed. What was it? My little jargon. No! More drain! Goodness gracious! Or not more drain, more life gain. If it gets above 6... How many more creatures can you play? How many more creatures do you have?
Watch yourself.
Oh, does she get... She gets a thing from this?
Schwaaard.
Your breath shall
Good.
join the wind.
I am invincible.
Good.
By Stendar's might.
I think that's them giving up. Okay.
A hard-fought victory.
All right. Tell you what, let's do one more. Win or lose, let's just do one more. I feel like we got one more in us. Then I'll get down to some editing. I still haven't figured out whether or not good game at the end is still in vogue or if that's considered taunting. Because really, I mean, no matter what, like I said, my avatar says a hard-fought victory, which in that game probably wouldn't seem genuine just because... I mean, it got tight there at the end, but it wasn't like we were both down to like 3 life, and it just came down to who could outdraw or outthink or whatever. Oh, are we going to go out on invade? I just assume that's a color, but yet, you know, it's 1 out of probably 5 now, I think, in this color combo that's actually invade. The rest of it's been people who actually want to play the game. I will never stop hating invade. We don't have the consistency with this bigger deck, though, with the finish offs and everything. So if it is invade, we're actually admittedly weaker with this deck than we were with the other one.
This one is destined for greatness.
Not so bad. I hate using it, but goodbye, kitty. You are too feisty to be left to your own devices.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
Not really sure what kind of deck this is yet, but I don't want to find out the hard way. And our deck, in theory, is much better off as a late game. We're going to do much better in our late game. I can't imagine this is invade, not with those cards. Kitties do not invade.
by the fires of
Nope.
oblivion.
Okay.
I'll send them all to oblivion.
Cool. Oh man, I was gonna. Alright. Let's just start the shenanigans. See if we can get through without no prophecy there. Okay. She'll be able to trade with that if she wants to. It's kind of a goofy looking character. I like the colors. I like the art. Like I like the composition and everything of it. I just don't. He or she or whatever it is looks kind of goofy with the like the calf cowl or whatever it is. Oh really? Okay, okay. I see what you're doing there. And I can't do wildfire yet, which stinks because it would have been great against that little thing. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna say sorry. I'm gonna say oops.
That was a mistake.
Because, like I said, don't say sorry unless you're actually sorry. Now, let's do our giant bat. And next turn is wildfire. The poke. I think they hate that dragon now. You killed my kitty! I hate you! I want you to die! I'm not gonna... Oh, we'll do a little bit of this. We'll see what else they've got.
You won't leave.
He would have been good for the... Whatchamahoosie? World Leader's Eyrie. If we ever draw it, he actually would go up to an 8-6, but I don't know that we're going to get that far. Oh, wait a minute. They've got a Manticora? Whoa. Oh, that was a crucial draw. I would not have foreseen Manticora coming.
This might be handy.
Can I do...
The fighter's guild stands ever ready.
Yeah. We're gonna do some... We'll do some Delphine.
It's my business to keep track of strangers.
Arguably, I should have done the other dragon, but I just wanted to wipe those characters of ill repute now. Oh, I guess we'll throw this guy down here too. So unless they're running a lane clear thing, which doesn't seem like would be the case. Oh, wait. Oh, they're running. I was like, why are they getting my card? So they're running dragons. These guys are running dragons. What's up with that? What's up with that?
I'll send them all to oblivion.
So turn 9, they've got him to clear our board. We have Manticore to kill him, then he has his Manticore to kill us. Alright, let's give him...
Now it's my turn.
No! Not a prophecy, that's not what I was going to say.
Here we make our stand.
Let's see. Do I... Because he's going to come back. He can't kill my Mulamir, though. Mulamir, whatever that is. Tell you what, you take your prophecy back. I don't know why that took me so long. You take that stupid thing back.
Kill them all.
So now he can...
All too soon.
Now if we can just
Watch yourself.
wildfire everything in that lane.
For old Alchemy.
It's gonna be good.
They will not get past me.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. I probably should have hit with my little Dargon first, but the point was... No, Manticore is going to come down.
For old
guessing.
Alchemy's.
Death to the enemy.
Okay, they're trying to make that
Send them all
push.
to
Nice.
oblivion.
Let's see. Can I... Is there a way for me to... Well... No, I think I might have... Well, no, I didn't misplay it. I just... I wish I had a way to do 1 point of damage on him. But I guess that'll have to do. But I'm dead on board unless... That stinks. Oh, Mulemir's going to come down. What am I thinking? Good game. Good game. Oh, well. Oh, well. Didn't go quite the way I was hoping. Come on, dude. Don't. Are you really taking that long? It's a pretty clear solution.
Devour your soul, mortal.
That feels bad, because I mean, I feel like I knew what they were... I mean, I did know what they were... Okay. Come on, doofus.
I'll send them all to oblivion.
Kill them all!
I will push them back.
I think is there a way I can do anything? No. Okay, I take it back. He needed to kill that because he had to make sure there was nothing on the board. But man, yeah, that was just stupid on my part. We're gonna play one more because that was just insipid. Like, I knew the cards he had in his hand, and I still kind of played into it. I am back to playing the original deck that I wanted to set out to do, which is just the regular, well, as you can see, just the green and the red, the vanilla deck. Because the greed is fun in a way, but at the same time, it is more controlling by its very nature. You're trying to control it, and as you saw, the games, either I have to just sit there and not hit them at all, which is very control, but it's just not me. I feel like he's going to drop... There's going to be better targets for this Tiny Dragon than him. If they put like the 4-1 down, that's a Tiny Dragon target if I ever did see one. Oh my.
They will pay the blood price. By the first four.
I should have Tiny Dragon.
Steel and stone.
Methinks I am in a bit of a pickle, eh?
Get that drop on me.
So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We can leaf over his butt. Now, if he's got another one, we get punished. Well, I mean, I couldn't have killed him this turn anyway, so it's not... I'm not being punished for being negligible. Negligible? Negligent. But if he's got another one, holy cow, the fates are with him. He's trying to decide which one he wants to kill. That one. I don't want you gaining health. I am an aggressive, angry Orc deck, and I must crush you. It's interesting, you know, how you like the very cards that you love playing with and that you enjoy the heck out of when you're doing it. When you're against them, you're like, oh, I hate you so much. Like, what Orc Headhunter, you turd muffin. Oh, it can't help you. It can't help you. You're injured. You're injured.
Close ranks. Let
No. No.
I'll rip you apart. They won't get that drop on me.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
The forest is my cloak.
And I'm not gonna give you any cards right now. No, indeed, we will wait. Wildfire's coming down, and he is going to kill my card draw, but this is an angry Orc deck. They're going to be giving me more than enough cards. I have no doubt. Good news is we've got this fellow here to take care of anything they play right off the jump. But I think Wildfire is going to be a good next turn. It's getting less awesome now.
Glory, glory.
But we still have a... Can't really play... Well, no, I can play her and this guy.
By Arce's beard, stay back.
And I think... Now that we have Swifting Dragon, this is the time where we pivot. Could be famous last words. I mean, we've got Tazcad, and we've got Swiftwing. I think, and we're now tied in health, so...
There's only so much that
that's
honor can allow.
Not a great card for you. Help, help, I'm being suppressed. I think we've just turned the tables on our unfortunate friend. I didn't even see it coming, to be honest with you. Just happened so fast. Blazing speed. We might be able to finish it on this turn. Yep. Okay, swifting. There we go. All right. Well, I think that'll do it for today. Not done just yet. Not done. I just wanted to show you that 9-second clip of the World Eater's Eyrie matched with, well, you'll see it. You'll see it. Anyway, that'll be how we go out. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.